Hello and welcome to Flippin' Through, the internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. And today we're flipping live. Can you hear me out there? I hope everything's working. I'm not really sure. I'm checking. I think I can be heard. I just checked it. Now I closed it out. I'm trying something brand new. As you can see, look I'm using Restream. And so we're going to see how well this actually works. Slight downgrade in quality as far as the stream goes, because I'll tell the story in a little bit. Anyway, well, one change is that I can't see the chat in the box anymore. Cool. Anyway, if you are watching live right now, please consider hitting like, hitting subscribe, leaving a comment down below. That's the #1 way that you can support this YouTube channel as we grow, as we continue to grow. I can't grow without your support. That's actually the most honest thing I've ever said on this live stream. So consider that pretty please, with sugar on top. Yeah, leave a comment in the chat, and I'm going to say hello to everybody as this goes on. Let me see. If you want to support me in another way, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Link is down in the description. And also, look at this. This is kind of neat that can be done on this new software. Anyway, if you go to patreon.com/flippinthrough, you can check out. You'll get buttons. You'll get stickers. You can get more if you ask nicely. Anyway, so just consider doing that if this is worth anything more than a like or a subscribe. If you, look, I can do this. Now it's on the side. Now it's gone away. Now it's back, in case you wanted to scan that and you didn't have time to get out your phone. These are the people that I get to thank for their support today. Ben Forsgren, Joey Gesso, Reflection of Perfection, Misimo, Tom Richmond, David Strickler, Megan McInerney, Shane Buckley, Bobby Weigel, Cam Hayden, Rob Wilson, Rod Meadsbury, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Ori, and Little Cozy Nostril. Thank you guys so much for your support. I hope I can keep on earning it. Now this is going to go away. Let me see if this chat thing. Yeah, I don't get any. I don't know what the problem is with this. I wish I could, because there's this cool feature. I could do that, and then comments will display right there on the stream. And I think that's kind of cool. But when I try to do that with the YouTube comments, it won't allow me. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to try to do something. Privacy, public, description. Okay, save all of that. Paired channels? W Reviews will let guests to rebroadcast this event on their channels. Well, that's cool. Anyway, that doesn't work. That's not working. Anyway, I'm going to kind of play around with this. Let me say hello to some people today until I can figure that out. Unfortunately, I can't highlight that you've said anything to me, which sucks. So I apologize for that. I'm going to try to figure that out, though. Who's here? Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa. Good to see you. Harvey Esquire is here saying, Jello, Vanessa. Angel Acevedo is in the chat. Who else? Ryan is cool 2010. Request flip through Mad Magazine number 448, December 2004. Well, look at this is what I'm going to do. I have this little piece of paper. I'm going to set this down for a second. Hold on. Let me see. Watch this. How's that? That's kind of cool. I mean, it's not that dissimilar. So what did that say? Number 448. Okay. I don't need anything outside of the number. Yeah, so I'll do that. Look at now I can make this go away. How's that? It's working out okay. I do want to figure out. So let me tell you before we get into everything. Oh, before we get into everything, I should say This is what I picked up at Barnes and Noble today. I was in Barnes and Noble and I gasped when I saw this. Barnes and Noble is a much different store. I don't know if you've been there lately. It's a very different store than when it used to be. It used to just be books, and now it's cool. Now it has cartoons and toys and puzzles. Basically, all they had to do is change everything about themselves, and now I like it. So I picked up this. Anyway, I'm going to be clicking around. I really want to figure out this freaking chat thing and why this sucks. And I don't know what the problem is. And so I'm going to try to figure that out. As I tell you, StreamYard is what I was. Pat is not here yet. What do you mean I'm not here yet? Is this not working? Pat is not here yet. What the hell? I am here. What the hell? Anyway, let me tell you. This is what I'm going to say. Is StreamYard decided to increase their price. I was paying like $10 a month. That seemed reasonable to me because I've used it like at most twice a month. $10 isn't, whatever. It's an expense I can afford, I guess. They introduced. I'm like reading and speaking at the same time, and it's fucking me up. They increased their price times 4. So I got charged for $40 a month rather than 10. And that happened twice before I noticed it. So I had to cancel it. And they really make it a pain in the butt. They make it so that you have to email them and then they'll cancel it, which I think is kind of shitty. And now I'm trying to like see if there's some reason why I don't have why Restream won't let me show your comments. Anyway, I can't figure it out. So I'm just going to do the best I can with the tools I've got. And I don't got many tools. Sorry, guys. Sorry to fake you out there. Anyway, I can see your messages. I just can't really say anything. So sorry about that. How are you guys doing? What's up with everybody? Darren Folds is here. What up, Darren? How are you doing, man? Then we have Harvey says, anybody have any opinions on Wagyu steaks? Seems to randomly come up. Now YouTube is sending me stuff. Listen, I think Wagyu beef and everything is a little bit of, it's not a scam because it is like special beef. They are like, Wagyu is like a breed. And then there's this other type of beef where it's like the stuff that they feed it makes it special. And I would say that, sorry, got to mute my phone. I don't know. I think of just a decent ribeye is good enough for me. There's very few times where a steak is like life-changing. And I don't know that Wagyu beef is worth the investment because it can be very expensive. And I see why Pat is 240p in a 720p stream. David Strickler cannot attend tonight because he just saved somebody's life in a fire. Seriously, he's a hero. Okay, so now my camera's shit. Dudes, is this like this might be a disaster. I don't know why it would be that bad. I have good internet. I have like fiber internet. I've got fiber internet. Okay? Capiche? Let me see. Let me see what this looks like. This looks like shit. This is horrible. This is why I shouldn't try out new things. Anyway, well, I got this. I got this book. I don't even know if it'll be worth going over, to be honest with you. Considering that, I mean, if everything looks this bad, hold on. Oh, this one. Got my extra camera. I wonder if this is really going to be worth it. Does this look equally bad? I'm going to have to figure something out. This sucks ass. All right. Well, Nancy is fine. It's you. It's me. It's not Nancy. Okay. Well, I think that's good. That's good to know. So anyway, this is the Nancy Show, celebrating the art of Ernie Bushmiller. You guys were here when I first, I don't know, not first found out about Nancy, but I think it was one of my live streams a couple months ago, probably the last one in my apartment. And it is, I didn't really get Nancy. Well, I didn't not get it. It's that like there's like kind of a cult following. There's a lot of people who really love Nancy quite a bit, and I didn't really understand why, having not read it before. So I started. Who was it? Jesus, who was it that was on? Brandon Hicks. Brandon Hicks and I were talking about it because I was like, I don't teach me about Nancy. Teach me what it is that I'm missing out on with Nancy, and he did. And Dalton Vaughn suggested some Nancy things too for me to check out. The thing is, there's like a lot of Nancy books, but a lot of them are out of print, and so that they get really, really expensive. And so I was at whatchamacallit, Barnes and Noble, as I mentioned earlier, and I saw this, and I got really excited. I gasped because I didn't expect to see a Nancy book at Barnes and Noble. So anyway, this was a companion book for an art show. It says The Nancy Show, Bushmiller and Beyond is presented by the Billy Ireland Cartoon Library and Museum at the Ohio State University from May 22nd to November 3rd, 2024. Oh, it just ended. This catalog highlights the original artwork and memorabilia from the exhibition, along with additional materials celebrating the life and legacy of Mr. Ernie Bushmiller. Having just got this, I didn't get much of a chance to look through it. Okay, sorry. I was just glancing over at the chat. I didn't really get a chance to look at it, but I liked what I saw so far. I'm certain that there's probably a lot of books that are like better encapsulations, but this is the stuff at the show. Ooh, hey, this is a family show. I'm gonna do something real quick because I'm so irritated with this chat thing. I'm gonna do something. Restream YouTube chat overlay. You also bring every viewer chat overlay widget into your live stream. What if I post something? What if I say hello? It didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It didn't do anything. Cool. I'm sorry I'm fixated on this, you guys. I'm irritated though. I bet you know what it is? I bet it's something like I didn't respond to an email. I like didn't click approve in an email or something. I bet it's something as annoying as that. Settings? Oh, I found it. Two-factor authentication? No. Boom, boom, boom. Social alerts? What? Branding? No. Email? RTM EP? All right. Yeah, this did nothing. This did nothing but waste time. Harvey Esquire says, Nancy taught me not to mess with girls who don't grow up. I didn't know the Nancy show existed. There was a Nancy show? Felt like I've heard of it before. Well, the comic was Nancy. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm by no means an expert on Nancy, having just discovered this basically. But it's a pretty awesome comic. One of the most remarkable things about it is um, like how clean every line is. Every single line is just like perfect. It's like the exact same weight. It's kind of freaky looking in a way. Um, it looks almost like something that I don't know, like AI would create. Well, no, AI is everything is perfect except for one thing, which is glaringly horrible. Look at here's the man himself, Ernie Bushmiller. That looks great. You guys, I'm so mad about this chat thing. I can't let it go. What is this? No, that's not what I want. I want the chat. That's what I want. That's what makes this whole thing meaningful in any way. How annoying. Share screen, invite guests. Oh, know what I could do? No, this won't freaking work. All right. So the cartoonist. Anyway, this is kind of rad. Apparently, he had like two. There's Nancy, and then there's like Fritzy Ritzy or something. And Fritzy Ritzy is like kind of a sexy one. Not this one, but he's got some babe. It's almost like it's like Blondie, where it's like some guy and gal who are married. I don't know. You can just read the chats, Pat. We'll roll with it. That sticks. That sticks McFly's very kind way of saying, "Fucking let it go. You're being annoying. Please just let it go." This is the part though that I need to like. I'm looking forward to like sitting down and reading. Is this entire history of Nancy and of Ernie Bushmiller? Um, here we have like I don't know if this is a joke or if this is like really sincere. Look at you have like, what is this? The golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence right here. Um, like that is that why she is so beloved? Is this like true beauty? Is that what it is? Wait, is this what I want? This is kind of cool. I think I like this a little bit. Um, but yeah. Individually, each of these marks has been painstakingly calibrated in shape, length, and density. When assembled, they create meaning of such portent that wrenched from the context of their emblematic cranium and floated in midair, they still miraculously read as Nancy. How to Read Nancy's Face by Paul Karaski and Mark Newgarden. Mark Newgarden, isn't that the bassist from Metallica that got fired? I thought this is really cool. Is this like the evolution of Nancy's face, the dawn of Nancy, 1933, 1935, Little Orphan Nancy, 1938, Cro-Mag Nancy, 1941, Nancy Imperfectus, 1947, Nancy 2.0. Here was a new Nancy for a new post-World War period, wide-eyed and ready for tomorrow. Our heroine now appears a tad less juvenile, if not quite pre-adolescent, symmetrical, grounded, and solidly in command of her domain. While her eyes are now a little too widely spaced, and her forehead still a little too high, more than a decade after her introduction, every element is only steps away from achieving its rightful place in the universe. Although that overly perky hairboat really just needs to relax a little. And then there's mid-century Nancy. Man, know what's crazy is like now that when I was looking at these before, I was like, these are the same photo. You know that meme where it's like these are the exact same photo. But now that they start describing it, like the perky bow and then the head that is just like everything's stretched out a little bit too much. Here we have Nancy Perfectus. Perfection has arrived. Were it to suddenly materialize on the front doorstep along with the morning milk delivery, Bushmiller's perfect gag would now find itself perfectly matched with a perfect vehicle. Everything has coalesced. The summit has been scaled. The Grand Master has run out of moves. Nancy, by some profound alchemy, now looks like her own particular self. Was there a eureka moment celebrated in Ernie Bushmiller's Stamford, Connecticut studio, where pop bottles clinked, cookie jars opened, fences erected? We'll never know, but we do know that going forward, Nancy's design revisions would become increasingly minute, more like familial variations on a classic typeface. Then there's Nancini Mussolini, and then Nancy Demi Bold. I don't know what the Mussolini thing is, but I will someday read this and find out. And then I think it really kind of fucked up, actually. 1988, the new Coke Nancy. Nancy is a phone pad doodle. Nancy is a flattened insect. Jerry Scott's ever ebullient Nancy rarely, if ever, smiled with her mouth closed, almost threatening her readers not to smile back. Anyway, this is delightful. I'm looking, this is like very well written. Sketchyworks says, Stupid Coke. Hold on. He says, Stupid Coke made a commercial using AI. There's actually, once you see it, once you like kind of train your eye to what to look for with AI, and it's not just the hands, like the hands are fucked up, but everybody knows that. So then you create the image and then you have somebody go in and do some stuff in Photoshop to like clean it up and finish it. But overall, there's sort of like this shiny, I would say like shininess to the imagery that's kind of off-putting. I've noticed it on billboards, actually. There was one, a WeatherTech billboard that used a dog that I'm almost certain was AI because it was close, but not quite there. If you guys are just watching right now, here's the problem. I can no longer see how many people are watching like I could with StreamYard. If you are watching, please consider hitting like, hitting subscribe, and leaving a comment down below. I know this is not a great live stream. I probably look like a mosaic right now, like I should be on the floor of a Roman bathhouse. But no, this is live entertainment. Anyway, no wonder I've heard of it. She's like Little Lulu. I think it's like Little Lulu, but I made a Nancy face using the, what is that called? I forget that what that's called. Did they mention Nancy the bubblegum years? Bubblegum? Did Nancy meet Bazooka Joe? We are 10. If only she's part of the DC universe. I'm the only one here. I think Harvey's having a... Harvey, you're not the only one here. There's people talking to you, Harvey. There's people talking to you, Harvey. Anyway, I'm gonna wait. What do I do? Nope, don't want that. I want this. There we go. I'm gonna kind of cruise through some of this. This is fun. I do love stuff like this where you can see all of the collectibles and they take the nice photos. It sort of reminds me of the Tops cards, books that I have. Um, no, it's not Tops. Is it Tops? I forget. Anyway, the Mars Attacks book, the book of Garbage Pail Kids, and I think they have Wacky Packages as well. Um, they have a section where it gives you like a very brief history of those, but they also include things like this, different promotional material and all of that stuff. Look at that. Ernie Bushmiller, Sluggo, and girlfriend. But she's the titular character. Surely you can't treat her that way. Look at that, Nancy. Watch. This is cool, man. I love that. I don't know. I'm gonna start collecting Nancy shit, I think. Sorry, I know this is a family show. It's got a Return of the Jedi cards book a couple months ago. Oh yeah, Angel. Oh wait. Oh, wait a second. I can do wait a second. Boom. Look at that. I can pin it to the top. Speaking of DC, I found some good news about Mad Magazine. I've shown them to Pat on Instagram. Yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me about that. What am I doing? We can't even look at this anymore. We're going to come back to that. This is actually a really big news. Hold on. All right. Yes, there's actually some really, really big news, some very good news. I don't know. Okay, I have to do like a few things. One, I don't know how to sign into Messenger, so I can't do that. But Angel Acevedo, what the frick? Anyway, he found out some good news, and I did some digging. Let me see. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to do screen share. I'm just going to do this whole window. Boom. Okay. So Angel Acevedo sent me a message saying that on the Mad website, they had mentioned that they will now be doing full. Oh, wait a second. I just realized I fudged this up. Hold on. How do I get rid of this? I'm going to hide this. And then I'm going to, no, okay. I'm going to remove that source. I'm going to click this. No, I need to switch these. And then I think I can do browser. There we go. This is what I actually want to do. So anyway, Angel Acevedo found something on the Mad website, which I'm going to try to find now. But I can't. 34, Was it on Universe Infinite or something? Is this it? No, god damn it. Where's the one for the next thing? Angel, you sent me a screenshot that I can't locate all on my own. Anyway, so Angel Acevedo found somewhere on this frickin' website that they are going to be producing new material in Mad Magazine. Yes, you heard this correctly. They are going to start producing new material in Mad Magazine after issue number 40, the political issue, that we all so enjoyed. They're going to continue mixing in reprinted material with new material. And just in case this was a typo, because you'll notice, or you'll know if you have been watching this channel, or if you have been reading like the mad, what is that, like the previews, descriptions, they'll often say that they have like new material, and then that's not true. But this is what I have to read this off of my telephone since I don't know how to bring it up on my computer. I reached out to somebody at Mad Magazine, somebody that code name Hoosie Suchinson. Hoosie Suchinson at Mad Magazine. I messaged Susie at on Facebook Messenger, and I said the following. I said, "Hey Susie," I said, "Suze, I heard through the grapevine that Mad will be continuing to print new material alongside reprints in future issues. Is there any truth to this? And can I share any info about it on my live stream tomorrow?" To which Susie replied, "Patrick, it's an honor to be contacted by you." No, she didn't say that. She said, "Hi, Patrick. Yes, we are trying to keep up with a smattering of new content in the upcoming subscription issues through 2025. And I think it's okay to mention on your live stream too, since I've posted about it on the Mad DC website." And I said in reply, "Well, that shows how much reading I actually do." And expressed how excited I was to hear this. And she said, "It is exciting. It's a lot of work for a small Mad crew too, but hopefully it gets people and fans buzzing too and results in a subscription bump." So if you have not done so already, I can't imagine you're watching this live stream and you don't have a subscription. Who am I kidding? I run this live stream, I run this channel, and I don't have a subscription. Please be like me. Don't be like me, but I'm going to not be like me. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to go on the website and make a Mad subscription. No longer will I be buying it from my local comic shop. I will now be receiving it through the United States Postal Service. This is big news. This is a pretty significant change. We've been not suffering, but just receiving these reprinted issues, which they're fun. I enjoy them. Susie has done an awesome job with them. But I want new material. I've been craving new material. And I have, longtime viewers will know this, I have said for a very long time, I am hopeful that things will change, that sales of DC or sales of Warner Brothers will result in people saying, "Hey, we have this IP. We should be making money off of it. Let's produce content for it." And I hope that I was right. The outcome is that I was right, but maybe not for the reasons I thought. Either way, I don't care. I will be happy either way. Somebody says, "Hi, how are you, Uncle?" Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, nephew. Okay, hold on. Now I'm going to unpin this message. Let's see in the chat. Go back up. There it is, 15 plus new pages. Well, I don't know how to read, you guys. Mad 41 coming soon, artificial unintelligence. Harvey says we know. It looks like Matt. Oh, I'm sorry, Harvey. I'm sorry to bring you outdated news. Jeez Louise. It looks like Mad 41 and a special with 15 plus new pages each. Oh, that's the same issue, not two things. Can she look at Kyle's work? It would make him so happy. Listen, Kyle is knocking on the door of more appearances in Mad Magazine than Basil Wolverton. I think it would be great if we could help Kyle defeat Basil Wolverton. Are they really going to launch Mad Magazine? That made me feel so much happier. I have so much books right now. I want to go buy new ones. And now I'm not so tempted. All right, here, I'm going to move this over. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hold on. Yeah. Includes 15 plus pages of new content. Includes 15 plus pages of new content. That's pretty sick. I really hope that I hope that it is true. And I mean, no, I know it's true. I'm sorry, but I hope it continues and I hope that it grows. So, yeah, that's that. Thank you, Angel Acevedo, for bringing that to my attention. Believe it or not, guys, most of the news that I bring you about Mad Magazine is from Angel Acevedo. I don't read about Mad Magazine outside of just reading my collection. So I do appreciate it. Angel, I couldn't do it without you, my friend, my amigo. Kyle should do his own Pretty Girl of the Mouth. I think that's a typo. Here, let me see. That's a crazy typo. Let me see. I know what you're talking about. This is what he's talking about. There you go. Beautiful Girl of the Month. Not Pretty Girl of the Mouth. That would be awesome. Kyle should. That'd be like, that would be fun. That would be fun to do old Mad covers like that, like reimaginings of them. Oh, that'd be fun. Mouth, it works for me. Sorry, Angel says month, my dyslexia. Well, I don't. If you truly do have dyslexia, I don't mean to laugh at you, but that's funny. So you just have to deal with me laughing, I guess. All right, should we get back to the Nancy book? I think that might be something to do. I'll move this over here. Girl of the Mouth is my next band name. That's what Styx McFly says. Hey, you guys, if you are watching, remember, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. Check this out. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more. You can visit my Patreon. If you scan that QR code, or down in the description, there is a link. You can go and visit that. Oh, you guys, I got to bring up this too. The Etsy shop. Yeah, that's right. If you didn't know, I have an Etsy shop. It's where you can buy the best Mad Magazine buttons. Now, normally these things go for $100. $100, all right? But for a limited time, just for people who watch this channel, I've dropped the price down to $3.45. All right, so consider buying some buttons. It's my passion. All right, buttons truly are my passion. You can scan that QR code, or maybe there's a link. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, normally $100. Now on sale for $3.45. And truly, here, I'll be honest with you. I'll pull back the curtain. I'll drop my shtick for just a moment. That's essentially the cheapest that I can have them up, and not owe money to the people that make it. I basically break even. I think I make 5 cents a button or something like that. So if you buy it, I don't know, is that much of a pitch? Maybe I should charge more. Yeah, maybe they are $100 buttons. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Anyway, wait, look, I can do this. Etsy shop. That seems a little gross to just have that. So I'm gonna put it away. Anyway, Nancy show. Let's get back to the Nancy show. Here, I gotta the artwork. That's where we left off. I'm gonna do this. I don't know why I have my earbuds in. I can't hear anything. There's nothing to listen to. Here we have the artwork. Now, I'll be honest, all I want is this. The woman I met from Chile drew me Spy vs. Spy for my 24th birthday. It shows Black Spy winning. Well, in a fair and just world, Black Spy would always win, right? So this is I don't know, Fritzy and Phil, somebody and someone. One of the cool things is like these are all original. This is like the original artwork for all of this stuff, which is pretty remarkable. I don't really understand. I don't know. I guess like people have foresight, and that's why they save stuff like that. Even in the 1930s, they were saving this. It's kind of funny though, because like, look at you have this babe. I don't know who this is. Very fine. Oh, that's Fritzy. That's Fritzy. So Fritzy Ritz, she looks like not compared to the world she lives in. She's like not very cartoony. And then you have like Phil, Fritzy and Phil. Why didn't I? Of course, Fritzy and Phil, dumbass. Jeez Louise. Everybody looks so cartoony, but her. This is no sketchbook. He was doing crosswords. Oh my God, hold on. This is amazing. Look at this. I think I'll get a breath of fresh air in the garden. Who's that next door? Oh, look, my neighbor must be an artist. I think I'll give him a good chance to notice me. Charming. Superb. Beautiful. Oh, he's left his sketchbook. I'll take a quick peek. This is no sketchbook. He was doing crosswords. Oh, amazing. Ollie Van. Ollie Van is back. Holy smokes. Ollie's back, guys. Ollie is back. Anyway, there you go. This is awesome. I love this so much. It's no sketchbook. He was doing crosswords. Who knew people in the 30s could be funny? Who knew old people had a sense of humor when they were young people? Yeah, turns out everybody likes being funny, and lots of people find similar things funny too. Painting. Look at this. Isn't this the truth? It starts imagining selling it for $10,000. He's a big Richie Rich guy. He gets laughed out of the art gallery. He sells it for a coin. Dang, now I want Fritzy Ritz cartoon book too. Oh, look. Nancy was in Fritzy Ritz. Do you guys see this? See how I'm learning? She's not Nancy's aunt. We need this. This is important. She is Nancy's aunt. Ollie is back. I've been doing an independent movie with my Indiana Jones action figures, set to release December 28th. What are you reading? Ollie, we are reading The Nancy Show, celebrating the art of Ernie Bushmiller. This is my new favorite book that I've got. Nancy by Ernie Bushmiller. Look at that. May I have this scrap paper? Sure. Will you contribute your hats? Okay. Well, I guess I've done everything I can. Goodness. What's that big rope doing here? Thanks. I knew you'd help too. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'll go over and listen to one of Sluggo's stupid speeches. And if I'm elected, blah, 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 et cetera, blah, blah, et cetera. Hooray. What am I doing? This alone is just brilliant. I think I'll go over and listen to one of Sluggo's stupid speeches. I think, like, listen, I don't want to sound like a bandwagon jumper or something. By the way, the book is out of focus, but you look clearer. Yeah, I think I have to figure something else out. I was hoping this would work. It has cool features. It has some kind of pretty cool features. Like if I could get this damn chat thing to work, I think having this would be amazing, right? But I can't get it to work, so it's now worthless. And it doesn't seem to stream as well as StreamYards. It's just not it's not very good. So if you guys have any suggestions or experience with streaming platforms, let me know, because I absolutely need a solution to this. I used to stream right out of OBS, but that means I can't really do what do you call it? Guests, which I like doing. That's the other thing, is I really enjoy having guests on, and I want to have guests on. Yeah. Look at this. Look at that. That's the first time I've ever seen a real one. A real what? Real panhandler. Dude, there's a lot of hobo humor in this, which I love. I'm a big fan of hobos. I like hobos. Okay? Do not cross the streams. This is the best I can do now, is just pinning people's comments. There's no Spy versus Spy on Drawn Together, only Alfred E. Newman and other cartoon parodies. Hi, Patrick. I want you to watch my controversial commercials video for Sunday night fun night. Well, Ollie, here's the only problem, is that I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know if my sound on my browser comes through. So I'd check it out. I'd spend some time watching a little bit of it. But yeah, just not tonight. Sorry, bro. Dude, and also, Ollie, have you figured out how I could buy your artwork off you? Ollie he has this like cool art, these cool drawings, and he offered to let me in on the ground floor and buy one, and but there's no way for me to send him money unless I guess, yeah, there's no way. There's no way to do it at all. I'm looking for this other thing. I saw a few, there's another hobo comic in there, and I want it. I want to show it to you guys. It was a hobo wedding one, because I thought it was very funny. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Nancy's walking. Look at this this is beautiful artwork. Are you putting on weight? The fattest girl in the world. Ring. Don't worry, lady. It's probably only a dream. Oh, God. Look at this. This section is called self-awareness. Is your hair falling out? Do your eyelids droop? Are your gums receding? Do you see spots? Are you dizzy? Get bummo pills. Run to your druggist. What do you mean run? This is beautiful. The final picture is me. All right. And there is no Mr. Magooin drawn together. It's a comedy cartoon from Comedy Central. It's vulgar. Yes, Vanessa, I have the uncensored DVD. It's pretty vulgar. And this is a family show. I think that's the most important thing to remember, you guys. This is a family show. All right. So try to keep it clean in the chat, please. And thank you. You guys, I didn't think that this Nancy thing would just reading the chat about oh my goodness. This might be Nancy might be my new obsession. I might have to go to Nancy Fest. I don't know. This is great. Ha ha, what a little fat. Probably eats too much. Fattest dog I ever saw. Oh, ho, ho. Oh my God. Oh boy, the first day of vacation. Ain't that the truth? That's how it goes. Wish you all a Merry Christmas. Me too. Ernie went away for the holiday, so I'm doing today's strip. Look at this. The fourth wall. I wish he'd finish this strip so we can go out and play. He ate too much Twinkie and he fell asleep. Well, I'm going to finish it myself. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. That's cute. Hey, what's wrong here today? April Fool. Oh, I love that. He got quite a collection of famous autographs. Yep. How about selling me a few signatures? Some of them are quite expensive. $3, $5, $10. You have one for a nickel? Sure. Here you are. Wow. Wow. The snow is getting deep. Let's shovel it. Nah. You're the laziest man in the world. Oh, no, I'm not. Who's lazier than you? The guy who draws this. Wow. This is great. You guys, this is going to become a Nancy channel. Let's start a secret club. Good idea. Let's make up secret names. We can write our names backwards. Nobody will get that wise. Will get wise. It's Sluggo and Ian. We'll call ourselves the Secret Two. Hey, who invited you in? Jeez Louise. Guys, this is like, I don't know. I feel like kind of an idiot. I wish I would have gotten wise to Nancy like way, way earlier. Look at that. A rainy day and nothing left to read. Maybe there's another comic strip on the back of these pages. Look at that, and he glued it. Don't erase. Type will rub off. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see. The book is probably a best of, Pat. Yeah, I know. Like it's sort of like when like my dad was a boomer, and it's like, he's like, well, my music was better. Just listen to the radio, listen to the oldies channel. They're all bangers. That's what he would say. Nothing but bangers. And it's true. You listen to classic rock stations, and they all are awesome. They're great songs. But that's survivorship bias, right? It's just the best, of course, the best songs would live on decades later, just like the music that they play from when I was a kid. It's the best songs that they're playing. And there's a lot of bad music and a lot of bad songs from when I was a kid. So I understand it's like, this is the best of. This is the greatest hits collection. But it's still, this is really good. I mean, like, there's a reason why the best of Jim Croce doesn't sell as well as like the best of Fleetwood Mac, because the best of Fleetwood Mac is better than the best of Jim Croce. I don't know why I just chose those two as an example. I thought Nancy and Sluggo were animated on TV, maybe part of the Archie's show from the early 70s. I mean, that's probably true. I bet there was a Nancy cartoon. It went from like the 30s to the 70s. So certainly at some point there was some, what do you call it? Drawing show. What is that? Cartoon. I like Mad TV. Ollie, you're reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's one thing I want to get is I want to get a book of Quentin Blake. Quentin Blake is the artist that did all of the artwork for Roald Dahl. I want to get a book of his artwork. I want to get an original piece of his artwork. I bet that's expensive, right? I imagine it's probably kind of expensive. I liked Mad TV. Oh, wait, what the heck? Unpinned message. There's another book about Nancy illustrated by the creator of Zippy the Pinhead called 3 Rocks, about the life of Ernie Bushmiller. That might be worth checking out. I watch nothing but old cartoons and modern cartoons like Pixar's Coco. Oh, it looks like Nancy was done by Terry Toons. Do I got to investigate this? Terry Toons Nancy. Here. What do I want to hit? Browser. Oops, wrong thing. Here we go. Terry Toons. Louis Lyon, Deputy Dog, Gandy Goose, voice actors. Fanny Zilch. Who else did they do? What other? Clancy the Bull, Dingbat, Little Roquefort, Nutsy, Half Pint, Terry Bears, Phony Baloney. Oh, Nancy, here we go. 1942. There's nothing. There's nothing on there. The Terry Toons Nancy cartoons are a rare example of an animated adaptation of the popular comic strip, offering a unique glimpse into the studio's earlier efforts to adapt popular something or other. Oh, they did Mighty Mouse. I love Mighty Mouse. Nice. What? There we go. Okay. Wait, where did the chat go? Here we go. Web page looks fuzzy, so I don't think it's your camera. Yeah, I think it's Restream. I think Restream sucks. I think that either that or it's like because I'm using the free version, I mean, it says it's supposed to be 720p, but yeah. If it looks like crap, Vanessa, it's because I tried something new and I probably shouldn't have. Um, Vanessa, I don't know. I don't. I don't know that analogy works. Is that an analogy? If they banned pit bulls from other certain places, they should call it Jim Bull, as in Jim Crow to humans. But anyway, there's a cartoon on YouTube called Nancy and Doing Their Bit from 1942. Maybe it was a one-off for the war effort. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, this is. Oh, this is the one. I never thought Pete the Hobo would ever get married. Me neither. But there they go, off on their honeymoon. Isn't that cute? Misbehaving. Look at this. This is so cool. He does this like really, I don't know, like I love his style of artwork. This is funny. How dare you scribble that on the wall? Just for that, you can't go to May Brown's party. Phone to Miss Brown and tell her you won't be there. Do you know her phone number? Sure. You have it written on the kitchen wall. I think this is beautiful. This is like my new favorite book. The book looks clear now. Changing the subject. We're talking about Nancy now. Well, I'm glad that it's sharpening up, but it's a real bummer to, I don't know, I kind of had high expectations when I was setting this up. It seemed like it would be uh, a pretty cool, one. And that it just sort of bumps me out that it's failed in that sense. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board, figure this out. Yeah, that's all. That's all I can do, right? But anyway, I'm kind of. What time is it right now? It's 9:06. What have you guys all been up to? My God, look at this. Secondhand horror magazines for sale. Do you folks care to buy a horror magazine? These are from 1943, I think. No, these are from 44. We haven't sold any of our secondhand horror magazines. No, business is very punk. We need a little showmanship to put us over. Look at that one didn't get me. All right, they're not all making me laugh. Old cartoons and Mad TV. Close your window, see if that helps. Close your window and see if that helps. My window is closed. Oh, here comes Spike. Oh boy, at last he's afraid. That's like a classic gag, right? All you do is loaf and eat. Why don't you get a job? She's right. I'll go look for a job. Oh, Sonny, will you fill this opening? Opening for young man. Sure, I'll fill that opening if you fill this one. Ooh, it's kind of gross too. Here, let's see. Oh, I got to zoom out. See, I don't pay attention, and then I don't even get to see very much. Well, what did I tell you? Nancy, you're getting too fat. The amount of just sort of like, Nancy, you're fat humor in this is pretty wild. Nancy, you're getting fat. You must stop eating between meals. I'll try, Aunt Fritzy. See, eating. Nancy Elka's left to use the stick. Yeah, like she's just gonna beat her. I don't know. This is like 1969 and 1970. Hi, Patrick. I can take my payment in Dinosaurs Attacks cards or GPK cards. Okay. Hold on. What's Dinosaurs Attacks cards? Let's go on eBay. eBay.com. Okay, let's see this. All right, Dinosaurs Attack. 1988, Dinosaur Attack stickers, uncut sheet. Dinosaurs Attack. Complete set of 55. 3 wax wrappers, 31 bucks. Look at that. These are nothing. Oh, okay, look at this. They're kind of modeled after Mars Attacks. Look at that. Yeah, almost identical to Mars Attacks. That's what you need to get. You need to get Mars Attacks cards. I actually have 2 sealed packages of Garbage Pail Kids cards. Series 4. Series 4 are the cards that I have. Let's see. Or Tales from the Crypt. I started to get into Mad Magazine when I was 13. 12. What? What does 12 mean? I have 4 dogs and 3 cats. Nice. A few of those in this box of 1,000 random trading cards I bought at the flea market from some guy. I feel like I like Fast Food Frenzy card of Dinosaurs Attack. I feel like there's not any there's no good flea markets near me. There's no, like, I don't know. I feel like that's something that the East Coast has, the West Coast has, the Midwest it does not have. Or maybe I just don't know of them. Is that like what is a flea market? Because we have like antique malls, but I think of a flea market as something that's like people come in, they set up, they break it down at the end of the day, and they leave. I don't know if that's what you mean, though. Look at this one. This one's so great. There's that lonesome guy. He never seems to have anyone to pal around with. It must be awful to be so lonesome. Hello, Sluggo. Boy, it's great to know you got friends. Reading a comic book, balancing, cutting out paper dolls, playing the harmonica, reading the sports page. Oh, hello, boss. I've been wanting to talk. I've been wanting to ask you, how about a raise? Starring Sluggo. This is all Sluggo all the time. But you know what? I don't want Sluggo. I want Nancy. Exhibitions. This is a kid. This is child behavior right here. Dick Tracy is from 1931, and 6 years and a quarter is going to be the 100th anniversary to Dick Tracy. I got Dick Tracy stuff just right over there. I have the trading cards from the TV show. I have a little lunchbox. And I also have, maybe a good one to flip through is uh, I have a Dick Tracy book. It's like a big hardcover one. It's huge. And it's what's his face? Who's the artist that did Dick Tracy? Why can't I remember that now? I have to look it up. Dick Tracy artist. And I'm going to say, oh, of course, Chester Gould. Of course. How could I forget that? Cleanup week. Help make your city neat. It's beautiful. This is the one that's on the back cover. Abstract art exhibit. Who painted these pictures? The artist is sitting right over there. Walks by. Your paintings are very good, young man. Random dabs of various colors on paintings. It's so fun. This is like, I don't know, visually, it's just such an interesting, I don't know, everything just looks so perfect. Dude, Fritzy is a babe, though. I like Fritzy. All right, let's see. Too bad there's no Dick Tracy 2 movie. Six is I got Mars attacks or dinosaurs attacks. I think I got a few Mars attacks and a few dinosaurs. Okay, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on there, Sticks. You got some Mars attacks, dude? Because I got some holes in my collection. Hold on. Ah. Sorry, guys. Okay, here are my armpits. Ugh. All right, here, I'm not going to rope that through again. Jeez Louise. All right. Dude, hold on. I think I'm going to wrap this one up, though. This is amazing. And then there's comic strips, too. It looks beautiful. And then it turns to something horrible, I think. Then somebody else takes over and everybody hates it and hates that person. Okay, check this out. Have I ever showed this before? I have like a little card collection. How the hell do you display cards? Because I got my mad ones in a binder, and then I got these ones, which are like kind of, some of them are expensive. In here, and then I mean, the most expensive ones I have are these, my Mars Attacks cards. But I don't have them all, and they're so freaking expensive that I have to buy ones like this, right? You know, so there's like an oil stain on that from some kid. If you have any Mars Attacks, I want to talk to you about those. Because I got stuff that I'm not interested in keeping. I've got a bunch of these. Where are they? Got a bunch of these, like the Batman ones, the Black Batman ones. Tons of these. Really cool artwork, but I don't know. Maybe I would keep them if I had a way of displaying them. There's one that I love. Where is it? Where the hell is it? It's him like jumping to save a baby who's about to get run over by a train. Boom, there it is. Race against death. Pretty awesome. And then the whirlpool. I don't know. I don't even know why I have those, to be honest with you. I just went on a card buying spree. So yeah, that's like, these are really the thing that I'm all about. I want to get these. Then I also have to figure out a way to like display them, because that would be kind of sucks having like the coolest thing in the world that nobody can see. Oh, I probably don't have Mars Attacks cards. They are cool though. The Batman ones are great. I only got a couple of those. Garbage Pail Kids. I have 0 except for those 2, the Series 4, but I'm just not that crazy about them. I know somebody who has like the first couple series, like a complete collection, and I want to buy them, but probably can't buy them. Anyway, Mars Attacks is the greatest card series of all time. I think some people would probably say something like Wacky Packages or like the Ugly Cards or something, or GPK, but it's just not true. Mars Attacks is the greatest one. Wally Wood, after all, was involved in it. And Saunders, what is his name? Dave, Dan, Joe Saunders, from Minnesota. 2 Minnesota boys did Mars Attacks. I mean, come on, guys. You got to love that. You got to love a hometown hero like that. Anyway, I still have more to get. There's only 54 cards. How many was that? Anyway, not enough. That's the answer. There's not enough. I was about to say Tom Bunk's MAGA Morons Twits cards this year. Not to get political. I don't care if you guys get political. I don't really like to get political because who cares about what I think? But say whatever you want in the chat. I missed the Mahatma Genie. A decent collection of GPK and Bazooka Joe comics. Bazooka Joe, I think that's another one that I should look into. Do you have Fast Food Frenzy? I believe it's card 26 of Dinosaurs Attacks. What if this channel becomes the #1 collector cards, vintage collector cards channel? That could happen. Stranger things have happened. Such as this live stream, which was, I think, an unmitigated disaster. You guys, if you haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. This might be one of those things where if you weren't here to watch this live stream, you might never see it. I might take it down because of how distracted I was and how poor the quality was. So if you are one of the few, the proud, and the deranged who stuck around to watch this, please say something in the comments right now so I can say toodaloo and express my undying gratitude to you. Here's the other thing. I don't know how. If I do, there's like something I have to do here. Video storage. Oh yeah, there we go. And then I can hit. Okay. And I'm going to hide this. Wait, and then it went away. Anyway, Angel Acevedo, thanks for coming by and watching this watching this live stream. Thank you also to Ali Van. Great to see you again. Welcome back. Six McFly, thank you for dropping in. Vanessa, thank you. Harvey Esquire, thank you for coming around. Angel Acevedo. Honk Steady, hello for the first time. Thanks for sticking around. Was there Johnny Tong? I think I saw earlier. Yeah, well, hey, listen, Honk Steady, I appreciate that. But here's the thing. This is the fact of the matter. I only do 2 live streams a month at best. Like I fucking missed a bunch in the past, like recent past, because I've been sick and stuff. But I only do it twice a month. I think I should be able to manage to put together something that is at least entertaining. And I don't know. I feel like I could have done better. And yeah, so I don't know. That's all. That's where that feeling comes from, is that I feel like I didn't bring as good of a show as I could have brought. And for that, you, my loyal audience, I apologize. Remember, hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Hey, Patrick, do you want me to send you a picture of a Pacific card? I want you to trade it for those paintings. Yes, send me a picture of a card, Ollie. That is A-okay. Now I got to figure out how to do. This is the thing that sucks. Here, what is it? Video storage. Now I'm going to click this. Toodaloo!